So what if Valheim met The Witcher and then completely forgot how to optimize itself and run on the Steam Deck? That's Eydigard in a nutshell. It's a gorgeous world, but brutal performance. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out this game called Eydigard. It's an early access co-op RPG inspired by Norse folklore set in the plague-ridden 16th century Norway, and it looks like a promising mix of survival, story, and shape-shifting. But how well does it actually run on the Steam Deck? Let's find out. Now in Eydigard, you play as a druid who can shapeshift into different animals, bears, wolves, and more. You explore abandoned farms, meet folklore creatures, and choose which clans to support while uncovering a bigger mystery. It sounds awesome on paper, almost like a more narrative-driven Valheim, but gameplay-wise it feels clunky and undercooked, especially in its current early access form. Now this game came out just about a week ago and I really wanted to check it out, and the developers were kind enough to provide it with a free key, and of course I've been testing it on the Steam Deck, but this is where things fall apart. Now in terms of performance, in the prologue the game just barely hangs on to 30 FPS on the lowest settings, and there aren't many graphic settings that you can actually adjust here, but after the prologue the game really dives under the 20 FPS a lot often, and sometimes it will even stutter for more than a second. There's not much you can do and there's not much of a video I can make, but I just wanted to cover it anyway. The only good thing I can say about the game is that it runs for about 3 hours on the OLED, and if you're on the LCD model you can expect some worse thermal performance and lower battery life, about 2 hours and 10 minutes on the lowest settings with the same stutters and dips. By the way, if you're enjoying Steam Deck coverage, check out my Steam curator group called Steamflow. I break down how every game runs on the deck and I post all my reviews and recommendations there. I would really appreciate if you checked it out and give me a follow right there. Unfortunately, there's no launch flag or hidden option that I could find that could unlock these better settings or resolution scaling. What you see is what you get for now, and it is a pretty unfinished game in my opinion. Now Eydigard technically supports controllers, but don't get your hopes up. The UI is a mess. Some menus don't work with a controller at all, forcing you to use the touchscreen or trackpads, and the overall control scheme feels unintuitive. It is playable, but not comfortably. Now the game does have multiplayer, and it can be a good co-op experience. However, in its current unfinished state, I really cannot recommend it. Now final thoughts, Eydigard has a ton of potential. The world is unique, the premise is pretty cool, and shapeshifting is a fun mechanic, but on the Steam Deck it's rough, both in terms of performance and design polish. If you're on OLED, the one bright side is that it runs for about 3 hours, but that's really all it has going for it. I really wanted to like this game, and as I said, I got a free copy to test, which I'm thankful for, but right now I cannot recommend it on the Steam Deck. And that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you found this video helpful, leave a like and subscribe for more Steam Deck content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.